Are we on? Ah, we're on. We're on. We're on. We're on. Hello, Sarah. Hello. Hello. Hope you're well. Hope you're well, darling. How are you? What have you been up to? Have you been up to anything good, or is it still all quiet over there? So this is the American live reading, so I'll start jumping through, I imagine. Yeah, so we've got Santa here, wobbly Santa, okay, and we've got the other spare Santa here as well. We call him Harry, spare. Well, I found that funny anyway. Mostly quiet, mostly quiet. It is quiet, isn't it? It has been quiet. I think they sort of like build up to bloody Christmas and stuff. I must admit, I ain't done anything Christmassy this week. Uh, we had every year we get this sort of like bus that comes round all in fancy dress and everything. And yesterday I was sat there and I thought, what's everybody looking at me for in my window? And well, I didn't realise I didn't have my lights on or anything, so I bet they thought I was a right Christmas Scrooge, a right Christmas Scrooge. And I thought, I'm not putting them on now. I'm not putting them on now. They'll see me. They'll see me put them on. Oh dear, what am I like? What am I like? Okay, so I can see if you calling in. Oh, we're getting about 8 so far. So if you want to just listen, that's up to you. If you want to say hello, that's also up to you as well. Sarah, do you think HM will soon divorce? Talk is they are not together. Okay, so in previous readings, I've always said it'd be a while and they'll be together. However, I do feel like there is something going on, but I'm not sure I've still hit the correct nail on the head. Because as psychological damage goes with these two, okay, they're never going to be able to be more free in a relationship than what they are now. And that includes good and bad. That is an attractive quality for these two, okay? She can control him and get away with murder, and he can play the victim, and he's totally like he's in love with her. He's definitely in love with her. He loves her. He loves her. He loves her so much. It's just a bit toxic, okay? But I'll pull a card, okay? Let's have a look then. Will they split up soon? Will Harry and Meghan split up soon? I tell you what, I've just been reading the Express or something. I swear to God, I feel sick about some of the articles that are in there today. But I'll be doing videos on them. So anyway, yeah, will they split up soon? Well, I kind of think. Well, it's a no, isn't it? It's a no. If it's an Ace of Swords reversed, it's a definite no. But I just feel like they're keeping us on the edge of their seat. So I wonder if this is in some bits difficulties being put out by their camp and indeed with other people as well. So I think they're playing on the fact, aren't they, that they know this is something the public would want. Um, I wouldn't want her with anybody else. And I can't see him being with anybody else. No, he's too needy on it. He's too needy. He cannot cut the apron strings. You know what I mean? She started off becoming everything. He's lover, he's cleaner, he's launderer. The dry clothing, the shopper, the cook. It's all kinds of things. But now she's sort of like, I don't feel like there is some anxiety about their relationship. Okay, and they do have problems. But whether or not they'll part, I'm just not clear on it. Okay, so they're not going anywhere yet. They're not going anywhere yet. He needs her. She won't let go. She won't let him see the kids. She wouldn't let him come to the UK and bring the children. You know, and she wouldn't. She's in control, and he knows that. And as well, he's not just told her everything about his bloody family and all the skeletons in the closets. No, he's told us stuff about him as well, and she's got stuff on him. Okay, so yeah, he's living on a knife's edge all the time with a don't know what's coming next, but I don't see him doing much about it at this point. They do your frigging head in, don't they? They do your head in. They've been doing my head in more than usual this week, and then I've seen it. Photogenic, the most photogenic royals. Are you for freaking real? Are you for real? George's, Charlotte is, Louis, Oh my God, I don't know where they get this stuff from, and it's, oh God, I don't know where they get it from. It's total rubbish, complete rubbish. Marianne Mickers. Hello, Marianne. Hello, darling. Hello. Hi, BFB. Kitty Cats. Hugs, BFC. How are you today? Do you know what? I'm getting there actually. I'm getting there. I've spent most of the day doing reading, so I've done a couple of missing persons readings. Okay, so there will be an announcement about that. Horror! I swear to God, these are the murder deck. Not nice at all. I'll just give you a little taster. Okay. A little taster. Okay. So it's reversed, all right. So this is a body that's not being found. It's not being found. But when it's upright, this body is coming home. Okay, whether it's alive or not, I don't know. I keep seeing baskets everywhere, so I wonder. But at least this family could be put to rest and be at peace, because it must be awful when you're missing. So I've been working with the children today. It's certainly just put my bloody thoughts elsewhere, really. Yeah, I mean, it's heavy going, that stuff. Heavy going. But I'm doing it. Downton Abbey. Hi, BFP. Can you tell me when my current position will end? Managed care. So we're talking an unknown. I want to move back home. Thank you. Okay. I think managed care. So is that where, like, you stay with them, you live with them? Is it maybe? Because you're saying you want to go back home. Are you going from a different building to home, a place to home? You can keep me right, but anyway, I'll ask, and the universe will know what you're talking about. Okay, so let's have a look. Well, how long before this ends, and how long before she's able before it ends? Do you know what? Can I say soon? I'm gonna have to say soon, because well, I'm also right. I'll tell you. So I'm getting a blockage first. First of all, I see a blockage. Then I see rules that you have to follow by. Now, the last time I got this, it's basically it's authority. It's authority. I got this, and it was something to do with like COVID. Okay, you couldn't go because of the COVID. So I'm getting like that kind of restriction. So it's feeling like it's telling you what to do, but it's supposed you won't you maybe don't agree with it. You don't agree with it. Okay, I think this is going to prove difficult for you. I think this is going to prove difficult. So we asked about the time, a difficult time, temptation. Where am I seeing any months here? I do see the number 2 and the number 4. I don't know. That to me would be Christmas Eve if we was talking dates. I just don't know. Yeah, right. I think it's difficult. I think somebody's going to abuse their position. Or you might feel like you have to stay longer. Maybe that you have to stay longer. and that'll create friction because you'll just disagree. I hope that makes sense to you, okay? You're gonna get something in writing as well. I'm gonna say read it, don't just skim over it, read it. The small wording. Don't be tempted just to do the thing to get there quickest, is it, you know? Anything good and worth it involves struggle most of the time. So that's for you, darling. Okay. Espredam, hi. Is it a partnership? Is somebody being difficult in a partnership with you? That just as a left, I just get, this isn't gonna. You're not working well together. Okay, that's how I feel. Espredam, hi. When will I meet my husband? We are not together right now. When will she meet her husband? When will she meet her husband? When will she meet her husband? When? Okay, so I maybe feel you out in the cold. Okay, is this something you don't have? Are you distant? Is it to do with the families? Because I'm worried about money here as well. So and money, but also as well maybe some family loyalty coming in. Okay, which makes you feel pushed out. Maybe okay. For some reason, maybe it's finances. I see you and a child, and then I see him stood opposite you. If you was hoping for a doctor or like that, you've got more chance with somebody who works with the land or a builder or a gardener or a farm person. Okay, because I'm just seeing them like peasant and the way they dress is different as well. Okay, I'm seeing like the difference of the dress. Is somebody wearing like something over their head? We've got 5 years here. Okay, how long have you been in it? Are you been in? Are you not in and you're just about to? Or have you been in it for 2 to 3, 2.5 years already? Because I'm definitely getting a year there. A year. Don't be so anxious about this. Don't be so anxious. That's what they're telling me. Try not to be anxious, okay, and fear because fear of not seeing him again, fear of him not coming home, or fear of not ever, being with him. These are only fears, okay? It's not real life. It's your brain traumatizing you, and your own thoughts. You need to have control of that. If it's a fear, it's not real. Get it out of your head. And they feel like flowers of some sort around here, but I'm going to say ceremonial, not a bouquet. There's something with a flower. It looks like it's on could be jewellery, maybe as well. It's got stones in it. Okay, stones. So not so bad there, not so bad. Bit of healing. Be patient. Anna, so hi, sorry to hear your sad news, BFP. Hope you are all okay. Sending light and prayers. Yes, thank you. I've been just said earlier. I've been working with the children this afternoon on missing persons, and crikey, it just puts everything back into perspective for me. And then I just received a call just before I came on, and well, when I finished, I'll be going to attend to this person. They do need so much support right now. Okay, Sarah B, thanks. Anna P, busy week again for me. Oh, I bet it is. I bet it is. Hello, Shirley. Hello, my darling. Nice to see you back. Uh, Acne. Oh, good morning, BFP. Good morning. It's good evening here. It's tea time. It's tea time. Okay. Shirley, when will my love interest ask me on a date? or express his feelings. Okay, let's have a look then. When? 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 Ooh, I'm taking it, I'm taking it, I'm taking it, I'm taking it. I wish I had taken it. I just wish I hadn't. Tread carefully, with this person, because I do feel like sometimes what we think in our mind isn't actually true. Okay, I don't know if this person's already in a toxic relationship. Okay, really bad. We're talking like Meghan and Harry here, and I just feel like this person or somebody around this person could be making them do something they don't want to do, something that's not healthy, something that's not good enough. I'm just going to double check about this, okay? Because you've been asked to give it up. It's like being addicted to something, that adrenaline, that high. When you see them, if they smile, we can read so much into it, okay? I'm just going to go with a nice stick now and say, what does she need to know about love interest? Oh dear. Oh dear. I really don't want to tell you this, okay? I don't want to, but I would give it up as a bad job, Even if you got together, it wouldn't work, okay? I think this guy's got some issues. Uh, People do, they come across as normal and everything, but we all have issues or differences about us, okay? So, yeah, I'm seeing the family not being happy about this at all, okay? I don't think he's done with his family. Move on. And the reason I say move on is that somewhere there'll be a very small, tiny part in you that knows that what we're saying is, correct, okay? But saying that, I mean, when I used to work in the town hall, and I had to get a train every day, I used to have a fancy man on the train that I had a right good crush on. Oh, and I used to talk about him for the first half hour when I got into work, and it'd be like, what he was wearing. Did he smile at me? How far down the train did he go? This, that, and the other. Oh, he sat next to me today. It was all those kind of things. And I loved it. But had he asked me out, I'd have said no. Okay. I'd have said no. There was no, because I wouldn't want to spoil it. It's a crush. Let's have a look then. Yeah, yeah, yeah. We're getting here. We're getting here. So, Shirley, yeah, done that. Home is another city. Yes, yes, it is. The employer wants me to get the job. That's the authority, isn't it? They're telling you something that you really don't want to do. It is an abuse of power, but well, what can you do? Well, you've got no protection, nobody supporting the small people with voices, and I think it should be just a frigging choice. I mean, the flu can kill you. They don't force that down your neck on everybody, do they? It should be your own choices, and then and the consequence either way. But to force you to do something, yeah, it's wrong, but it's difficult. It's absolutely. How do you get around that in a workplace? Unless you've got a massive union, and then it's in a government agency, then they can't just sack you over stuff like that. Do you know what? If they finished it, mind you see, they're sometimes clever as well, aren't they? It's all right, the government saying, oh, they can't sack you for not having their job. But, if you work for Sainsbury's, they're not going to tell you they've sacked you for. Sorry, I nearly set myself on fire 1 second. They're not going to, sack you for not having the job. No, they're going to get you on production or some productivity or, warnings for your behaviour or something. That's what they do. They just get around it like that. It's very, very unfair. Incognita, what's coming towards me in love? What's coming towards me in love? What's coming towards Well, I don't know if you've been taking a break from a relationship at all, okay? Because I just see somebody being very tired, worn out, and needs a rest, really. It's like, give it a rest, will you? That's what I would be getting. I'm getting a timer on a situation as well. Are we looking at a time period? Are we hoping something happens within a certain time? Because I've got the egg timer there, okay? A time is slowly slipping through. It is very difficult. It is very difficult. So maybe the male as well. I'm not seeing as well here. Okay, it's like he's laid out. He's been laid out again. Yeah, you've got another clock there. I think time is ticking. So either you think time is passing by, and what do you want to do? Or you might think, right, I've had enough. Enough time has passed now, and I'm ready to move on. So you'll have to decide which one of that is for you. Okay, but yeah, recuperation. It's like recovering from grief, maybe an ex-relationship, perhaps. And now we need to go forward. Stop crying. I've got to stop crying. Stop crying because I see a tear right down your face. Okay. So if you're stuck, if you feel stuck, there are other ways, and yes, other ways are more difficult, okay, to get out of a relationship, i.e., going to friends or a shelter or moving out and not knowing this and this, that, and the other. But there are people there. There are people there. If it was parting of the ways, by the way, I thought it wouldn't be over. It wouldn't be over. We've put something down and we're trying to let things go, but it won't be over. Right, mate. I've been going back and forth about selling my small home and moving out of the county. I feel the need to move to a quieter area. Will I find a forever home? Thank you. Let's have a look. Will they find that home? I think to get what you want, you might have to sacrifice on the work that needs doing to the house because you can only afford so much, can't you? Okay, so I am getting that there is an opportunity to be done, but I just feel like I know you're looking elsewhere. I know you're looking elsewhere. I can see that, but I think you're waiting for something better to come up. I'm gonna say go a bit further than you think because you get more bang for your buck, okay? Because I just feel like you'd feel chained up and tied in to something that doesn't look too appealing, okay? So maybe just go out a little bit further and get a bit more for your money, and then you'll be happy as well. Don't know if you're riding a bike as such, but just go careful. I'm not saying you're going to get hit, but there's something going on with that bike, and I don't know if the chain keeps coming off or, there's something. Yeah, I'm seeing a chain coming off. So just, I don't know. I don't know. It looks shiny to me, so maybe you've looked after it. I don't know, but yeah, they're just giving me that as well. Maybe you can go on, nice bike rides in places. So yeah, a little bit further if you want more for your money. Once you get yourself out of the ties that you're in, and the chain, you might have a chain of people. Oh, do they call it a chain when you're selling a house? Rose Petals, all the best wishes sent to you, light and love. Oh, Rose, bless you. Right back at you, darling. Right back at you. Right back at you all. Shirley. He told me he is divorced and he has been for a year. Well, he's definitely out of the family. He might be divorced, but is he still sort of like in there somewhere? Okay, is he in there somewhere? I would say, because I can't remember now, Shirley, because it goes straight on my head, darling. But just watch this space, okay? Just watch the space, because the energy might not come from him. It could come from around, even if they've been separated for a year or indeed divorced. Well, if you're divorced, I think in our country, the UK, you have to have been separated maybe 2 years legally. If he's out by a year, it could be, that other people are sort of like getting involved. So he isn't divorced like he said he is. Uh, it was whatever I said, darling. Yeah, but I did say, right, the Ten of Pentacles reversed is somebody out of the family. Okay, but was it so like did you get the devil or something? I think you got the devil, didn't you? Yeah, that's kind of an obsession here. So maybe you think, I don't know. I'll say leave it as what I said, okay, because I can't think it. But he maybe has been separated for a year, but there's still trouble. There is still trouble. Ellie Graham, hi. I'm still working on getting a loan to go through. Do you see me succeeding? Oh, did we talk about this the last time as well? Let's have a look then. She's still trying for a loan. She's still trying for a loan. Will it go through? Will she be successful for a loan? Right, so I got two things here. So I don't know whether your application is stuck in the queue, okay? But you can't go left or right, can you? You're feeling like you don't know which direction to go in, okay? But I do see that money begins, okay? So there could be a new job opportunity or like extra hours or something, because I am seeing like the potential to earn some money, okay? So I am getting a new job as well. Money begins, new job, and then you're feeling stuck and unable to move. Because I think you're waiting. So I think any money is going to come from elsewhere. Okay, at this moment in time, I'm sorry to say that, Ellie, but I feel like you should focus on maybe getting a second job, maybe, or whatever it is you must do to sort of like get a loan for. I mean, unless it's like education and you've got a right to have that loan, then I see no reason why they shouldn't give you it. Okay, but I don't know what the loan's for, so. Yeah, you're stuck. It's stuck. It's stuck. It's waiting. So when they say, "Oh, we're still processing it," we'll get in touch. We'll get in touch. It doesn't move on your time. It moves on theirs. It's not looking too bright at the moment for you on that. Okay. Let's have a look. Oh, right, so I've done that. I've done that. Acme, Rose, Shirley, Shay, Ellie. Kitty, for some reason, Shirley, your messages have been retracted, darling. Okay, Kitty, will my daughter H ever get married? She has been stressing out that she will never be with someone that will love her. Hugs. Oh, well, tell her how she feels. I went out with boyfriend after boyfriend. And I swear to God, I think my father thought I would never ever settle down. He used to say, "Oh, you're just so wild," because I like to party and I like to work hard and play hard, etc. Let's have a look then. Will the daughter ever find somebody? Right, for certain, this girl needs help, okay? She needs help, okay? Someone needs to help her, okay? Maybe she's got no confidence, has she? I've got like the green. I wonder why she feels that everybody's better than her, okay? It's something inside. She needs the confidence, okay? So I'm not going to say send her somewhere traumatic like, pole dancing or anything like that. So apparently up your game and your confidence. But I do feel like she needs that kind of support around her, and confidence about maybe, going on a date or a blind date. It's there, but she's got to help herself if she doesn't get out, if she doesn't smile at people, if she doesn't converse with people, if she just puts her head down every time somebody, looks her way, that is not going to help, is it? Okay. And it's the same on a Facebook or Instagram if she's got any of that, well, don't be looking all depressive about it. You've got to fake it. I never had to do this. I never. I just went to a pub. We got pissed, and that was it. And a few years later, we got married. So, but she's yeah, she needs that kind of help. So updo her image, updo her confidence, updo the smile and everything. Because I tell you what. Like, I've known loads and loads of people of different faces, races, even with disabilities, and they find love. And I think mostly it's because of the confidence, okay? So she needs to work on her confidence. And then after that, she's hot to trot, okay? Tell her from me, she'll be hot, she'll be on fire. She'll be on fire. That's what they're showing me. She'll be on fire, okay? So, yeah, I hope that helps. Anna, Shirley, yep. Addie Lee, hello, love from Alabama, USA. Hello, Alabama, and welcome. Anna, hi, Addie. Shirley, hi, Anna. Incognito, thank you. At me, thank you for your great reading. Blessings on you. Anna P, I have found with the readings that it takes time for some of it to come through. Does not always happen straight away. BFP has always been spot on. Yes, I mean, and the other thing is, it doesn't happen in the way we think, does it? It comes in a roundabout way where you go, oh, bloody hell. I've always said, I'm quite like Nostradamus, I am. Yeah, it don't make sense until afterwards, but at least we've got it recorded, So yeah, the universe does work. I've only got a limited mind, okay, so a limited mindset. Whereas the universe, what they'll try and give me, but it all comes out in a roundabout way, okay. I mean, maybe I don't know. I'm just thinking of somebody with a block. Well, he could have got kicked out of the house for gambling, Why are they divorced? Look at that. Okay, so, Ellie. Hi again. Sorry, I should have been clearer. I'm trying to refinance my home. You're correct. They keep dragging it out. Do you see any reason on their side? Oh, yes. So basically, it takes them 3 days just to send an email. And then what happens is, if it comes back, then it has a time span on it. So some might be 28 days. So basically, they'll receive that information and they will not look at it for 28 days. And that's because that's the way the system works, I'm afraid, and unless you kick up a fuss, okay, unless you kick up a fuss, it will be left that way, and you're down to the mercy of staff, okay, and their procedures. If you're ever confused about anything, okay, and you want to know, just ask them. What is the procedure for this, and then you'll get to understand. Most people are quite happy to tell you. Okay, so yeah, I'll be waiting. It's stuck. It's in a box. It'll be in a box. It'll be sat in a computer. There'll be a ticket or whatever, and they'll work in date order, chronological, or whatever it is. I think it's like mainly dates they work with. Kathy, Kath Kelly, will my daughter get pregnant? She has been trying for the past year. Okay, let's have a look then. Let's have a look. Oh, bless, oh, bless, oh, bless. Okay, so yeah, there was a lot there. There's a lot, right? So she's very nervous about getting pregnant. Has somebody started new work, or is there so like a lot of new things going on around her? Because they're really, really good, by the way. And I do say eventually she will give birth. Okay, does she need an injection, maybe? Was she on an injection and, they're just waiting and waiting? Sometimes it can take an awful long time for a contraceptive to fully leave the body. I would start, she's planning, isn't she? I'm going to use the calendar. I want the ovaries. I want the eggs. I want this chart. I want that chart. And yeah, it's a lot of pressure on them, isn't it? A lot of pressure, but they're doing everything they can, okay? They're doing everything they can. And some babies, some souls just aren't ready to come down yet, okay? But she will be given the perfect soul. She will give birth, I'm telling you now. She will give birth. I suspect, because I'm not saying like a doctor or anything, I suspect maybe, has she spoken to somebody? Is there somebody in the family that goes through this? She could actually speak to a medical person. I just think at the moment they'd say to her, well, what have you been doing? What contraception was you on? How long have you been trying? Are you trying in the day? Are you trying in the night? I mean, there's some right famous old wives' tales here. So yeah, just tell her to keep going. She's gonna be fine. She's gonna be fine. And you got the nine. Well, she will carry full term. I have to say, I'll give it away. It's a boy. It's a beautiful boy. Okay, and he's waiting. He's waiting. And you know what? You'll forget this in years to come, but I can already see he's going to work in construction. Yeah, he is. It could be a surveyor, it could be a builder, but it is all that. I can see him, okay? So it'll be quick. She might get some sharp pains as well. She'll be worrying all the time about getting pregnant, about being pregnant, okay? But I'm seeing it all good. I am seeing it all good. Look, you got physical things here. This is something you can see, something you can touch, okay? But if she wants to go and seek medical advice, then that is a sensible thing to do also as well. Okay, don't just leave it to my word. But I don't feel, I feel it could be very soon, really soon, that you get some good news. Hope that helps. Shirley, will Capricorn ever contact me again? Okay, let's have a look. Will the Capricorn ever contact Shirley again? Oh, oh, that's some bad news coming your way, ain't they? Right, don't be alarmed because this is for entertainment, and I could always be wrong. But I just think you're kidding yourself about this person. Okay, you're kidding yourself. You've got this. You must know. I'm feeling you must know something is not right here. Okay, and you might know that you're not going to hear from them as well deep down. It doesn't just have to be obvious. So yeah, it's we're kidding ourselves here. We know exactly really what's going on. Just don't be swayed. Don't be swayed by other people. Don't ignore your gut feeling, because your gut feeling, I know it leads to disappointment, but your gut feeling is always right. Okay, and yeah. So sorry. Kitty Cat, thank you so much, BFS. I will try to help my daughter. Oh, bless. Ellie Graham, thank you. Blessings to you. I fully appreciate your generous heart. Oh, bless you. You're also lovely to me. And Kath Kelly, thank you and bless you. Okay, guys. That concludes our session today. I will be back later today at 7:15 p.m. in UK time. You are welcome to jump across and come on. Okay. And if not, well, I'll be talking to you guys very soon through our video. So take care for now. Okay. Bye now. Bye bye.